Okay, finally, guys, we're gonna do this. I've been looking forward to this a lot. I love this car. So we got the two brand new Aston Martin DBSs from Mini GT. I do have the old DB5 in the back, both versions of it so far, and I think these are the only four. I think these are all four of the Aston Martins we've gotten from Mini GT thus far. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start getting cracked into these. Like I said, really excited for these. And they're doing all kinds of Aston Martin now, which is awesome. Oh, I kind of lied. We have also gotten the Valkyrie, but so I guess we can't forget about that. And have they done? I don't collect F1, so I don't really remember. But Mini DT's done the Aston Martin F1 cars, right? Or they're on pre-order. Some of them are on pre-order. Something like that. But yeah, so this is number 1008. This is the Aston Martin DBS 007 edition. And then we also have the one from the actual movie, No Time to Die, right here. So we'll pause and get that opened up. All right, got that opened up. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We shall remove the plastic and throw it away. There is the car. Okay. So there's this one as well. So here is the blister art for the James Bond version. I guess we'll start with this one first. Really nice card art. I don't know the names of the characters. The only one I know is James Bond, of course. So I don't know who this lovely lady is. But you have No Time to Die, 007 on the front. And then you've actually got like little like credits down there. Super cool. I love that they're using like actual movie posters for these card arts. It is so cool. And the cardboard inside, if you guys open them up and take it out, it's very thick, which I also do appreciate. But you do have all the James Bond and Aston Martin licensing on the back. And then here is the box for it as well. So it is the gray, like the silverish type box, and then you've got the chrome gold lettering, and then just normal gold lettering down there, and for like the other stuff. But this is Mini GT number 904. Mini GT on that side, 007 on that side. Again, you have all your licensing on the back, 007, James Bond, and Aston Martin. And this one, I believe these are both right-hand drive, because I'm pretty sure these cars are only sold in right-hand drive. I could be wrong. Maybe there's some of these in left-hand drive too. But seeing as how this is the English blister version and it's in right-hand drive, but it's probably based off what they have in the movie. So I'm not sure. But yeah, very cool. Again, from No Time to Die. And here is the model. So this thing is super sexy. Like I've seen some photos that people have taken because this has been out for a little while now. And Mini GT kind of blew me away with these Aston Martins. These are absolutely incredible. Lots of carbon fiber detailing. They are just, oh, they're so good. So yeah, this is the one from the actual movie. So, you know, it's based off of that car. So it does have the license plates from the movie, which is really cool. Yellow on the back. Looks awesome. Obviously, this is a British license plate. And then you've got the white one on the front. Super nice. And then, yeah, paint is, what is this one called? Ceramic gray metallic? Something like that, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that's the 007 edition. But yeah, really nice metal flake paint. I see like some nice blues in there. Maybe a little bit of orange and yellow and red. Super nice looking paint. You've got the DBS badge on the side right there. And then you also have some venting right there as well, done in carbon fiber. That looks incredible. Mirrors are going to be rubber. Ooh, this is a very soft rubber, which is interesting because the mirrors are painted body color. Typically when they paint the mirrors body color, they're kind of stiff, but these ones are very soft. So yeah, oh my gosh, it looks awesome. Wheels are done in a black color. Now there is a lot of space between the spokes. So this is one of those models that does kind of feel bad not having brake details. Like you can see into like the side of the plastic interior. So not the greatest looking thing. Obviously it would look way better with brakes, but Mini GT will never do that. At least from what Glenn said, they will never do that. So, but other than that, man, this thing looks amazing. Tires are super thin. The wheels themselves do actually look nice. You've got Aston Martin logos in the center right there. Super cool. And yeah, just sleek, really nice. You've got carbon fiber that runs all the way across the top of that roof trim, or the A and B pillars, all the way above the windows. It looks super good. There's the carbon on the other side. Really like that. And I didn't realize this car had that. I obviously I've paid attention to Aston Martin, but I've never took like a super close look at the DBS in general. So it's really cool to be able to do that in diecast form, kind of learn about the cars. That's why I love this, you guys. But here is the front. You've got some nice print detailing for the mesh grills or vents on the hood right there. Really nice body lines on the hood as well. You've got your Aston Martin badge up at the front, which is a separate piece. It looks to be centered quite nicely, so no complaints there. Headlights also look awesome. You have your clear acrylic piece, and then there's some silver painted details in there. This one on the left side's a little cloudy, but yeah. But really nice detail in the headlights. I do like that. And then your massive front grills, which look pretty good. Nice detailing on them. And then, of course, your front splitter down there is carbon fiber, which looks awesome. So yeah, there's the front angle of it. Here is the back angle. There's a little bit of detail on this back shelf too, probably like some speakers or something back there. Also, you do have your fuel door there. And then, yeah, here's the back. Lots of carbon fiber. You've got your Aston Martin lettering on the back in silver right there. Again, the license plate in yellow. You've got some brake lights down here above the exhaust. The exhausts are just done in black, but I think it's okay. You've kind of got like some black trim that runs all the way across in that little bezel. So super cool. And then the taillights are just clear acrylic. Maybe they're smoked. Maybe they're just white acrylic, clear acrylic, but they look really good. It is a separate inserted piece. And then this little tiny ducktail spoiler, this little wing on the back right there. Well, it's not a wing, it's a spoiler. It is also done in carbon fiber, which looks really nice. And then, of course, like this whole back plate right there where the license plate is carbon. And then this whole rear diffuser piece down here is also done in carbon. And the carbon fiber print looks very nice. There's the bottom view. 2022 Aston Martin DBS. Of course, these do roll, which is a kind of a no-brainer. Roll very nicely. So yeah, this thing is a beauty. I'm so happy we have these now. And the fact that they're doing more and more Aston Martin, it's really exciting. I love this kind of stuff. So there is the actual one from the movie. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This is the DBS. So same car, but this is the 007 edition. So from my understanding, they had this car in the movie, and I believe they kind of took the car and modified it to what they wanted for the movie. And then as celebration of it being the 25th James Bond movie, from what I understand, I actually went to Aston Martin's website to look at this. So I believe No Time to Die was the 25th movie. So they took the DBS and they specialized it to be kind of based off of the movie version, and they only made 25 of these. And I think it has like kind of all the same specs. It's a slightly different color. I think this is the one that they called like ceramic gray metallic. But yeah, and they called it the 007 edition. The interior, all the little different things they had for the actual movie car, they did for these 25 special units. So it's super cool. I love this kind of stuff. But anyways, this is Mini GT number 1008. That is insane. That's wild. But yeah, 007 edition. It's got DBS on the side right there. Aston Martin licensing on the back, of course. And this one is right-hand drive. Again, I don't know if these come in left-hand drive. I'm assuming this one probably did, maybe? But I don't know because it was so limited in real life. But anyways, same exact casting and everything. So it's going to be very similar, but there are a few differences. Like the wheels are done in kind of like a silver and black. So some of it's gloss black and then some of it's silver. You still have your little Aston Martin logos in the center. They're not the most legible thing ever, but you can tell that they're there and kind of what the shape is. That is a tiny, tiny print, so it's understandable. But yeah, the wheels look really good. I like the silver. You've got your DBS badging on the side right there. And then I don't know what the tiny badge is above that. If we can focus and then zoom in. I think that's the 007 logo. Let's see if I can get my hand to stop shaking. Yeah, I think that's the 007 logo. But the paint on this thing looks so nice. I know one of you mentioned that you don't really care for cars that are painted like this because Like the metal flake in the actual paint is way too big to scale, but I mean, yeah, it's hard to get a paint metal flake to scale down to 1/64. You'd pretty much not really have a metal flake at that point. But I think that Mini DT does a fantastic job with these paints, and I definitely don't think that it looks obnoxiously large as far as the flake is concerned. But, oh, this is so nice. I love it. Again, lots of carbon fiber detailing. You got it in the vent right there, over the windows, and then also down on the front splitter on the front. Separate badge. Headlights look really good. I think they're the same headlights. I mean, they should be. You've got your silver detailing in there. You've got that mesh print on the on those little vents right there. It just looks super nice. There's that side. Fuel door. Carbon fiber on this little rear wing. And then all the good carbon fiber on the back. The one thing I wish they would have done for this one, because the reference photo on Aston Martin's website for this one, it does have the DBS logo on the license plate, so it would have been nice to see that, but also can't complain too much, because in my opinion, these are like pretty much damn near perfect models as far as what you can get as far as detail goes at this price point. So yeah, lots of nice carbon fiber on the back. It just looks really good. You've got your lettering right there. Taillights look awesome. They are that clear acrylic again. So yeah, and here's kind of a little comparison for the paints. So they are different color. I'm surprised they didn't do the same color as the actual movie car, or maybe Mini DT messed something up. But yeah, either way, both of these paints look incredible, and I think both of these cars just look incredible. So I'm super to have these. I might have to dedicate a whole display case to Aston Martin now. But anyways, I'll throw up a photo of the actual movie car, try to get some scenes from the movie where this was in. And yeah, like I said, damn near perfect models in my opinion. And then I'll throw up a photo of the 007 edition as well, so you guys can see. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think. I know a lot of people have been excited for Aston Martin, including me. It's just kind of a legendary brand for Mini GT to do. There's so many good things they could do, from modern to the classic Aston Martin. There's just so much. And the DB5 was amazing too. Hopefully they can do like the 80s DBS. There's all kinds of things they could do with this. I'm so happy with these. I think this is awesome. So yeah, definitely looking forward to more colors of these. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for you guys. I don't really know what else. I didn't have any new diecast come in today. Well, I had some Tarmac Works protectors come in, but that's not really diecast. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it. You guys will have to let me know what you think of these models down in the comments below. 10 out of 10, absolutely recommend getting these. These are fantastic. So yeah, like I said, you guys will let me know what you think down in the comments below. I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next one.